Hi, I'm Brandon, and I'll be doing my introduction speech. I chose option 3, telling a story, because I want to share my experience with people, let them know how it shaped me to become the man I am. So, have you ever had one of those something told me not to do that moments? I'm sure most people have, but has not listening to that something almost resulted in a loss of life or something even tragic. A night of partying almost had a horrible end to a story that was fairly just beginning. I have a fairly good routine when it comes to going to the club. I like to lay my clothes out, take care of my personal hygiene, and then I get on the highway. This night, for some reason, I had an overwhelming feeling that I shouldn't be going out. So much so that I took 2 exits, like one after another. I took one exit to turn around and come home. Then I left and went again, and then I turned around again just to come back home. But I ignored everything because I didn't see any visible signs that you could see. There wasn't I didn't have a flat tire. I didn't need an oil change. So I continued on to my destination. So I arrived at the club around 12 a.m. I parked in a parking spot that's not well lit. It didn't have any security. I made every mistake in the Easy Target handbook. I had a car that was flashy. I had rims. I had a lot of money in my wallet, and I was by myself. I have the lights on in the car, just totally unaware of the situation or what's going on around me. I look in the armrest to grab some cologne. And as I grab for the cologne and turn back around, there's 2 guys pointing guns in my face. Now, immediately people would think, well, were you overcome with fear? No, actually, I was overcome with anger. And the anger, I was more, upset with myself. Well, I was kind of upset with the guys who were robbing me too, but I was more upset with myself because I put myself in this situation. It's like, how could I have been so stupid? Now I'm about to lose everything, maybe even my life, because I ignored the warning signs. So they end up taking my wallet, they end up taking the car. But before, one of the guys who was robbing me told me to take off my clothes. And naturally, I'm like, no, I'm not taking off my clothes. This is a very stupid moment because he could have easily taken my life right then. But luckily, I guess if you want to call it lucky, he just hit me in the face with a gun. Long story short, coming to the conclusion, all I had to do was listen. If I had to listen to myself the first time that, you shouldn't go out. This is not a good idea. If I would have listened to those warning signs and that first instinct, then I wouldn't have lost my car. I wouldn't have lost all the money in my wallet. A lot of things could have went different. So next time, I know to listen to my first mind. Also, that's a good story for you too. Listen to your first mind.